How's it going, everyone? Bass here. So yesterday during Aaron Rodgers' press conference, he took a shot at every other NFC North team, always claiming it is their year. So let's roll the clip.
Played in some tough environments. This will be another one. Good test. Just like all the other teams in the NFC North, it seems like every single year. I think their fan base and their teams feel like this is our year to win the North. Hasn't really been the case during my time for the most part. Second best team in the division, it feels like the last couple of years. Everybody's trying to knock us off. I remember we played them at home in I think it was 18 and early in the season, and Everson was talking about, we're the kings of the North now. Neither of us, I think, that year were the kings of the North. But yeah, it's always a battle. It's the history of the rivalry with Chicago, and I think it's the kind of the border animosity between the people of Minnesota and Wisconsin that adds some fuel to this rivalry.
And Aaron Rodgers is right. We go through this every single offseason. It's usually the Vikings or the Bears claiming that it is their year to win the NFC North. And 9 times out of 10, that is simply just never the case. The Minnesota Vikings beating the Green Bay Packers is their Super Bowl. It's what they hang up banners in their stadium for. The Bears, they have one of the worst rosters in the entire NFL, and I actually have them last in the NFC North, below the Lions. And I'm not even going to talk about the Lions, but at least they have mostly respectful fans. And Aaron Rodgers said it best. It has not been the case ever since he's been here in Green Bay. So since Aaron Rodgers became the starter for the Packers in 2008, the Packers have won the division a total of 8 times. The Vikings are the next highest with half of that at 4 times. The Bears only twice, and the Lions with a big whopping 0. The Packers run the North, and until that changes, this whole "it's our year" crap has got to stop. As long as Aaron Rodgers is playing at quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, the remaining 3 NFC North teams will remain irrelevant. It seems like it's day in and day out on social media, on Twitter, on YouTube, where we always have Vikings fans every single offseason, hyping up their squad, and I get it. You're a fan of your team. You want them to do good. But when something happens over and over and over again, and you expect a different result, that is a definition of insanity, Vikings fans. Since 2008, a combined 4 playoff wins for the Bears, Vikings, and Lions altogether, compared to the Packers' 11 total playoff wins since 2008, including a Super Bowl. Something the Vikings just simply do not have. So Bears and Vikings fans, this is not your year. And specifically, I'm looking at you, Bears fans. This is definitely not your year. Now, don't get me wrong. The Minnesota Vikings have a solid team. I like what they're putting together over there. They have talent on both sides of the ball, but come on, Zadarius Smith, man. You know you're lying to yourself. But at the end of the day, it's still Kirk Cousins, and it is still the Super Bowl-less Vikings. The Packers have put together one of the most talented defensive rosters in the entire NFL. I see this defense being a top 3 unit in the NFL. Their cornerback room is stacked. Their defensive line room is stacked. Their front 7 as a whole is stacked. Adrian Amos, great safety. Thank you, Bears. Darnell Savage, should have a bounce-back year. Devondre Campbell, all-pro linebacker. Draftees, Quay Walker, and Devontae Wyatt out of Georgia, 2 very explosive, athletic guys added to this defense. And on offense, like I said, the Packers still have Aaron Rodgers. At the end of the day, you have Aaron Rodgers, you're going to win football games. They have a 2-headed monster, thunder and lightning in the backfield with Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. I expect big things out of these 2 guys this year in the running game and the receiving game. And speaking of receiving, the receivers, I know a lot of people around the NFL have downed the Packers for not having any talent at wide receiver, and I just have to disagree. And it's really rich when I hear this from Bears fans, because I think they have the worst wide receiver room in the entire NFL. Outside of Darnell Mooney, they really have no one. They have the oldest rookie in history of the NFL and a guy named after Chip. But me personally, I'm not worried about these wide receivers. Romeo Doubs has looked great in training camp and preseason. Christian Watson is an athletic freak. I'm really excited to see what these guys can do on this offense. Allen Lazard is a solid target for Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully he comes back sooner rather than later. Who knows what we're going to get from Sammy Watkins. Maybe he'll put together a first great 4 games and then disappear. Maybe he'll have an altogether good season. Robert Tonyan is finally back. One of Aaron Rodgers' favorite targets at that tight end spot. Expect him to get, a decent amount of touchdowns this year. And then as for the offensive line, it seems like David Bakhtiari and Elton Jenkins are finally getting ready to return. And this offensive line is super, super talented with these 2 guys back back into the mix. Overall, I expect another great year for the Green Bay Packers. This is a Super Bowl or bust year for them, in my opinion. And this, like I said, this is the Packers year. This isn't the Vikings year. This isn't the Bears year. This isn't the Lions year. But that about does it for this video. Just wanted to rant a little bit, go over this interview that sparked some of my thoughts about the same thing, what Aaron Rodgers said yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below. And also, if you are new here and want more Packers news analysis and updates, everything Packers as the season goes on, make sure to go down and click that subscribe button as well as turn on post notifications. But that about does it for this one. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. And as always, go Pack Go.